Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah! Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir!
Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think? My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
Sounds like fights are erupting.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of battle, you appear as calm as always. Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit. Indeed. I also wanted to see you again. I could not go myself, so I thank you for taking the risk to come here. Things could have been different between us. Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring thieves. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. Admirable, I suppose, but now it has come to this. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together. Of course you do. Nor will either of us forget it, no matter what happens. Now, what to do tonight? Given the circumstances, I'm not able to extend my usual grand hospitality. But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we can do is talk for a while. We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to tell of Yuan Shao. Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable. I won't take no for an answer.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Chosa.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. I will of course bring them to his side. But I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Xun Yu. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yao of Yuan Shao's army.
Who could say? Even if he is an acquaintance of Lord Cao Cao, it may just be a call to surrender. Though, given the situation, That seems unlikely. I'm very curious as to what it might contain. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Zhu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Zhu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wuchao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here. Sun's here!
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onwards, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. The enemy officer is forge ahead and crush them underfoot.
Now, all right, our transports are ready. Let's go. The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts.
Is ours. The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line.
Advance.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I'll leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting.
So, push things back to even ground? Still, can't guard down yet.
The enemy officer
is about to commence.
has been defeated.
Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through.
Take this.
March forward.
Oh my God.
Believe
the enemy officer they choose to fight been defeated. Back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Provisions. I'm sorry, my comrades.
I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Panthers from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what!
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together.
The enemy officer
It's all we have to
has been
muster.
defeated.
Lady upper standing would fight together with us? There's no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. All the officers guarding this area to the sword.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
With all my might.
This'll do. I shall lead the way. Everyone, face with me. Looking rough.
Time to
The enemy
advance.
officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
G1 shall guide you. Advance.
Cao Cao's army. They are a
The enemy
veritable
officer
storm,
has been
shaking the
defeated.
House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Done to her. We can't go on.
The enemy officer
All of the
has been
guards are out
defeated.
of the picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
Did you say? You so. Now you've done it.
Seem to have gained the upper hand. Tide is turning in our favor.
The enemy officer
This should work well
has
in
been
dampening
defeated.
their spirits. Still, the enemy is territory.
is ours.
Now the real fight begins.
Time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Victory before it even happened. Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat for now.
We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance! Take this.
Oh my God!
Can't believe
The
this.
enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Looking rough.
You are a true warrior of the three
This
kingdoms.
territory is ours.
This is it!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. This territory.
Everyone, halt!
Is ours.
Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
strength to the very end. Onward, my brave men! It's almost at an end!
So you come, the intertwining of our fates
The enemy
ends
officer
here
has been
and
defeated.
now.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of UN! All units, prepare to attack!
They're looking for a chance to strike. If you don't bring down the commanding officers, you'll suffer heavy loss.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Impeccable display. I expect no less of you.
You see it all. The enemy officer
Forcing us to break
has been
up our
defeated.
Sansa, you have done well to come this strong in our battle. Yet, you were still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your reason, you have realized the truth. That you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. You seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner were 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my strength runs.
You see it all. Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this.
I'll end this.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Sacred protect us. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've an interloper in the midst. We may not be able to make it through this.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. I hear
Sacred protect us. All my might. The enemy officer Overcome all has been odds defeated. to make it this far. This'll do. We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
And I judge the situation poorly.
All my might.
afford to fall here.
Lose hard, you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste. You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Take this.
Enemy officer. I fought with everything I had until the very end. Although defeated, I've never been so light.
While others merely boast
The
of
enemy
superior
officer
numbers,
has been
he
defeated.
displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of him here.
Truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
Some days, your gut feeling can let you down. Those are the days you need you the most.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this.
Another victim has fallen
Your presence
before
sets
me.
my mind at ease.
This cannot be. My forces were vast, and yet they crumble. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. It has drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat. You shall. But with great numbers come many voices. With an inability to make quick decisions. War. That is a weakness you
The
cannot
enemy officer
afford.
has been defeated.
I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voice. That is what sets me apart. I impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
Ah, it is you. Then I've nothing more to worry about.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance.
That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? You truly are one of a kind.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Let me be free from this predicament.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I felt it right from the beginning. All my
Run in looking for fate. How thoughtless!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sacred Bird protect us. Looking rough. This'll do.
sacred purview Tempest. Let's end this.
Impossible. No time for cowards. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.